What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Detroit Lions franchise, now or never, here on Madden 23. We're in week 6 here. Today we're going to be taking on the 1-4 Denver Broncos, having another down year just like last year in real life. We're 4-1. We'll be looking to pick up our 5th win of the season, but Gardner Minshew will be the starting quarterback for today's game due to the injury to Jared Goff in the last episode. Alan Lazard wants to be involved a little bit more in the game plan, so we told him that we would try to get him the ball in this game, and we promised him 100 plus receiving yards. Now, are we going to get that to him? We don't know. I mean, with Amon-Ra St. Brown being back and healthy this week, I am not sure. We got a PCL sprain to a practice squad player, Jamon Green, out of Michigan. Not really concerned with that. And then here on the offensive side of the ball, we look pretty good, so I think we'll be pretty satisfied with our health going into this game against the Broncos, other than Hutchinson and Jared Goff being out. But like I said, Gardner Minshew getting his first start here for the Lions. In the last game, he threw 5 passes and completed 4 of those passes. Broncos have Russell Wilson at quarterback, and DeAndre Swift will be the starting running back today. Javonte Williams is injured, so DeAndre Swift will be looking to get revenge against us. We traded him to the Broncos for a second-round draft pick. Looking at the rest of the offense for the Broncos, kind of an average offense. I mean, there's a reason that they're 1-4. Nobody really blows you away. Nobody's like impressive on paper. But I think they can be a good team together. And then looking at their defense, they're also hit with injuries as well. But they are led by the secondary. Patrick Surtain and Justin Simmons lead that secondary. You know that it's going to be very hard to throw the ball on these guys, especially with a backup quarterback. Here we are in Detroit. Feels like we've been home most of the season, and we're going to see, can we beat the Denver Broncos, and can Gardner Minshew have a successful first start here in a Lions uniform? Broncos will start with the ball, and they're going to go with Courtland Sutton, jet sweep, and there he is, Drew Sanders, the rookie out of Arkansas, making a big play again. He has had a great start to his rookie campaign, fighting through the block on the tight end, makes the tackle in the backfield. The Broncos would pick up a first down. Here's a first down and 10 run for DeAndre Swift, and he'll take it for about 5 yards. He's hit hard by Anthony Walker Jr. Continuing the drive, it's DeAndre Swift on the outside. He breaks a tackle. He's going to pick up a first down and be pushed out of bounds at the 26-yard line. DeAndre Swift, like I said, he's got revenge on his mind in this game. He would try and do anything to make the Lions regret trading him away. 3rd down and 1 here for the Broncos on their opening drive of the game. Russell Wilson's going to get out of the pocket, find the tight end, number 85, down to the 6-yard line. First down and goal for the Denver Broncos. 5-wide set here for Russell Wilson. He's got all the time in the world. He gets out of the pocket. He's going for the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. A very good drive by the Broncos here to start this game, and they would take a 7-0 lead on the road. As we watch it again, Russell Wilson gets out of the pocket. Something that he didn't do a lot last year. Using his legs, though, this year and in this game would give the Broncos a 7-0 lead. Gardner Minshew here. First big pass attempt here on 3rd down and 4. And Minshew's got his guy. That's Pharaoh Brown to the 45-yard line. His first pass attempt of the game goes for 8 yards. Continuing the drive, it's 3rd down and 8 here for the Lions. Minshew in the pocket. And Minshew's going to find Amon-Ra St. Brown. The second 3rd down completion for Gardner Minshew. 3 for 3 early in this game. I think you got to be pleased with the way that he's played if you are Dan Campbell. Nice route by Amon-Ra St. Brown and a very good throw by Gardner Minshew. 1st down and 10 here. Minshew going for St. Brown again, but it's a poor throw and it's intercepted by the Broncos. I like the attempt by Gardner Minshew. I think that it was good one-on-one opportunity to go to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Just a poorly thrown ball. He just short-armed it a little bit, and that is what allowed the Broncos to intercept the pass as we watch it again. If he throws that more towards that back corner pylon, that's a much better throw, but he just didn't put enough on it. Interception for the Broncos. They have the ball 7-0 here. First quarter winding down. Russell Wilson is going to hit DeAndre Swift, and DeAndre Swift has got about a 20-yard gain on that play. Russell Wilson 7 for 7 for 77 yards here in the first quarter. Wilson again going to the outside on 3rd and 5. But they're not going to pick it up. Tim Patrick actually lost a yard on that reception. Trey Dean, the rookie out of Florida, making a bigger impact every week, it appears. At the end of one, it is 7-0 Broncos. Lions with the ball here with 11:24 left in the first. Play action call. Minshew's got a man wide open, and he overshot Jameson Williams. That hurts. 3rd down and 4 here for the Lions. What can Minshew do here? Minshew's going to try and scramble, but he's going down. Sacked. A half sack for Jones, and the Broncos defense has played very well here in the first half. The Lions have been able to move the ball, just mistakes has what killed their drives. There's a completion to number 80, Dolchich, and Dolchich will take it up to the 43-yard line for the Broncos. With 5 minutes left here in the second quarter, the Lions defense has played pretty well. It has also been a struggle for the Broncos on offense in this game, but not this time. Dolchich catches it. Good catch and run. 2nd down and 3 here for the Broncos. Pass out to Courtland Sutton, and he's going to be tackled at the 35-yard line. Christian Gonzalez with the tackle, and Russell Wilson has been cooking. Let Russ cook. 3rd down and 7 here for the Broncos. Wilson's got all the time in the world to throw. He gets out of the pocket. Is he going to pick up the first down? He's tackled about a yard short. It was Malcolm Rodriguez who was in pursuit. Luckily, Deshaun Elliott and Rodriguez got there before Russell Wilson picked up the first down. So a field goal attempt for the Broncos is good. That would make it 10-0 here. An early 4th down and 2 decision to go for it here by Dan Campbell with 1:51 in his second. You could just kick it away. They're going to go for it. It's a quarterback draw with Gardner Minshew. So a lot of faith in the backup quarterback. 3rd down and 3. And Minshew's got Amon-Ra St. Brown wide open. And Amon-Ra St. Brown will take it down to the 12-yard line. A really good decision by Gardner Minshew to just keep holding on to the ball until the last possible second. Then he gets rid of it. And actually, he could have waited even longer. Perfect protection by the offensive line. And Amon-Ra St. Brown did a good job of getting open. 3rd down and 5 here. Amon-Ra was the intended receiver, and it's going to be intercepted by Josie Jewell. Gardner Minshew was going for Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think that he threw it about a half second too late. If he throws that about, like I said, a half a second earlier, that could be a touchdown to St. Brown. Instead, he waited a little bit too long, and Josie Jewell just stepped in front of the receiver and picked it off. 10-0 at halftime. The Lions offense has gotten down there. They just have not been able to capitalize. Looking at some scores here, the Bears dropped to the Chargers, so the Bears will now be 3-3. Start of the second half here. St. Brown in motion. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Amon-Ra St. Brown's got a lot of space. He takes it across midfield, and Amon-Ra St. Brown will be pushed out of bounds at the 34-yard line. A 54-yard run to start this second half. That is exactly what the Lions needed here to start the half. As we watch it again here, St. Brown took it on the jet sweep, and he just didn't have the speed to outrun the defense. I think that was Justin Simmons who eventually got there to push him out. 4th down and inches here for the Lions. They're going to go for it once again. Quarterback sneak has worked for the Lions this year. It's going to work again, but just barely. Lions with the ball at the 4-yard line. An opportunity to score a touchdown here. Jamal Williams on the carry, and Jamal Williams will fumble it. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And a big, crucial mistake again down in the red zone for the Lions. Their 3rd red zone turnover in this game. It was a fake jet sweep. Jamal Williams was the one that fumbled it. So still no points for the Lions. 10-0 to score. And it's going to be a completed pass to Courtland Sutton. And the Broncos have the ball down to the 17-yard line. Russell Wilson, 20 of 22 passing, 191 yards. He has been unstoppable in this game. 1st down and goal here for the Broncos. Russell Wilson, he's got Dolchich, and Dolchich will be tackled at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal upcoming for the Broncos. Can the Lions force a goal line stand to happen? Russell Wilson in the pocket. Russell Wilson's got all day. He throws it, and that's caught by Jerry Jeudy, and that's going to be a Broncos touchdown as they would extend their lead 17-0. Has just been a poor offensive outing here for the Lions. 2nd down and 8 here for the Lions. Gardner Minshew going deep. Minshew's got a man. It's Jameson Williams. Pass is caught down to the 12-yard line. This time, Gardner Minshew and Jameson Williams connect on the deep ball. Perfect pass by Gardner Minshew. And like I said, I've been saying it all season. Jameson Williams, with the speed that he has, 97 speed, just put it out there and he's going to make a play. He will outrun the defenders. 1st down that would set up for the Lions. At the end of the third quarter, it's 17-0. The Lions would need some big plays to win this game. 3rd down and 2 here for the Lions. They're just going to go with the quarterback sneak, and that'll pick up the first down. So 3rd down and goal now from the 5-yard line after a sack, and Allen Lazard is going to catch the touchdown reception. He may not have had 100 yards in this game, but he did have the touchdown, the only touchdown for this Lions offense, as Gardner Minshew makes a perfect pass to him. Broncos football, 17-7 now, 1st down and 10. It's going to be a play action. Alex Anzalone comes down with the sack. Our only sack of the game was Anzalone's. 3rd down and 6 here for the Broncos. The Lions desperately need to stop here to give themselves an opportunity. Russell Wilson, pass incomplete. Anthony Walker Jr. in coverage on Cortland Sutton, and he would break it up. The Lions would get the ball back and have another opportunity. 4th down and 3, and it is caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown for a first down to the 48-yard line. Another 4th down, the fourth down of the game here for the Lions, where they have gone for it. And this pass is going to fall incomplete, intended for Pharaoh Brown. Josie Jewell was in coverage. It looked like Pharaoh Brown had an opportunity to catch the ball. He had it in his hands, but Josie Jewell might have gotten a hand in there to break it up. About 6.5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. The Lions still have an opportunity. They just need to get a stop. And it's DeAndre Swift breaking tackles. What a run by DeAndre Swift. He does have revenge on his mind. He would showboat and be tackled at the 7-yard line. He showboated. He had an opportunity to score. He just wanted to tell the Lions what's up. 3rd down and goal here for the Broncos. It's going to be Russell Wilson dropping back. Wilson's going to get outside of the pocket. The Lions need to stop him. They do. So that would set up a field goal for the Broncos. That way it was still only a 2-score game. So the Lions needed to make that stop. They do. 20-7 to score. 2.5 minutes left in the 4th. The Lions on a drive here. Gardner Minshew's going to get outside of the pocket, go up alongside the sidelines, and he's going to have a first down. Gardner Minshew using his legs. 1st down and 10 now. And he's got Pharaoh Brown. Pass complete to the 18. To the 16. A 2-yard loss to Pharaoh Brown again. Intercepted. Josie Jewell, 2nd of the day, and he has shut down Pharaoh Brown all game long. I like the attempt by Gardner Minshew. It's one-on-one coverage, and it was just good coverage by 51. And Josie Jewell once again making another tremendous play. He has been all over the field in this game. The Lions still have an opportunity. They can still call their timeouts, get the ball back, maybe kick an onside. They still have an opportunity. 2nd down and 12 here. And it's DeAndre Swift up the middle. Deshaun Elliott is the only one that can catch him. Will he catch him? No, he will not. DeAndre Swift, touchdown, Broncos. A huge touchdown run by DeAndre Swift. And if you're a Lions fan, you've got to be really upset with the way that the run defense had performed today and the turnovers on the offensive side of the ball. Back-to-back games with 4 turnovers. That cannot happen. And then DeAndre Swift comes back to Detroit and puts it on you. Puts it completely on you. 170-plus yards. Again, we have allowed to a running back. Just a poor game out of us, but that was Gardner Minshew's first start, and we kind of learned a little bit about what he can do accuracy-wise. I think one interception was pretty much my fault completely. One of them was a great play by the defense, and then the other one was I thought that we could get the ball into the back pylon. The first interception he threw, I thought that we could high pass that ball and get it high enough to where he wouldn't have short-armed it, but he did. And with that being said, 3 picks for Gardner Minshew. I look to bounce back. I want to have a game where I don't throw an interception. I haven't had a single game all season where I have not thrown an interception. So that's the goal for the next game. We look at Minshew's stats: 24-37 passing, 255 yards, 64% completion percentage. I mean, aside from the 3 interceptions, Gardner Minshew played good. Now, where we really struggled was Jamal Williams. Obviously, through this highlight video, you didn't see hardly any Jamal Williams running. I don't think that there even was one play of Jamal Williams running the football in this game. Only 50 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown had 7 catches for 97 yards. And Jameson Williams, in the spot of what Allen Lazard used to be, had 6 catches for 103 yards. Pharaoh Brown and Allen Lazard each had 4 receptions. Lazard with the only receiving touchdown. And then looking at the blocking, we had 2 sacks allowed by Taylor Decker and Jonah Jackson. And then on the defensive side of the ball, Only 1 sack for Alex Anzalone. Since week 1, when we had 8 sacks, we have not had that amount of production since week 1. So where do we go from here? I think that the big thing is I think going into the next episode, you guys are going to see a trade. And I think it probably will be for a true nose tackle, true defensive tackle. And then we may not be done after that. We may make another trade even after that for somebody else. We'll have to stay tuned for that, but I think that's how we're going to start out next episode. I think next episode is going to start out with a bang. We're going to go and try and make some moves because we are missing a few pieces, but I think the big thing is turnovers on the offensive side of the ball. I think we have one of the better backup quarterbacks in this franchise. And with that being said, I think that Gardner Minshew can easily perform better and win some games before Jared Goff comes back and takes back over the team. So I'm interested to see. When we take on the Falcons next week, my sole focus is not turning the ball over. I'm not too concerned with yards or points. I just want to have a game where we don't turn the ball over. And I think that even if you don't have the yards or the points, in a game where you don't turn the ball over, you give yourself a chance to win. Well, we're going to have to find out. That's going to do it for this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy it, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And like I said, I'm enjoying this series, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.